Good morning, guys. 8:21 in the morning. Today we're going to take a step back from the DTF printer. I have a large order that just came in, so I got the t-shirts delivered yesterday. I think I talked about that a little bit in yesterday's video. If you guys are new here, my name is Alex. I do daily videos on the going-ons of my small business. We are a custom screen print and custom DTF transfer supplier located in Houston, Texas. So yeah, we got the t-shirts delivered yesterday. All in all, it's 300 t-shirts, but there is like 7 different garments on the order, so we're going to have to change the screen and change the design out every time for each different garment, so that's going to be a little bit annoying. Today I'm going to try and knock out all of the whites. There is 50 whites, but it is a front and back 2 colors, so I'm going to try and knock both of those out today. We'll see if I can do it. It is a fairly tall task, but I think it's manageable. I think we can do it if we put our mind to it. And yeah, that's what we got planned for today. Let's get right into it. I got the transparencies printing now, so we can start burning the screens. All right, guys, I'm just getting these screens all reclaimed, but Michaela just went and showed me this. Not sure if you guys can see. Oh boy, there you go. You can see now. So yeah, it's like basically just a postcard, I think, with impressions. The Impressions Expo. So let me know, guys, are you guys going to the Impressions Expo this year? And if so, which one are you going to? The September one, September 14th to 16th, is the Fort Worth one. So if you guys are going, drop a comment down below and let me know if you guys think it's worth it. I'm pretty sure that we are going to go to this one. We haven't exactly committed right now. Behind the camera, Michaela is looking for hotels and just seeing what's up. So we are considering going just as an attendee because I really want to scope it out and get the lay of the land for next year, because I want to use a lot of our marketing budget towards basically attending Impressions Expo as a vendor and as an exhibitor. So to attend as a vendor, it's pretty expensive. I think they charge like $33 a square foot, and then each booth is like, you need to buy a minimum 10 by 10 booth, so 100 square feet. So all in, you're at like $3,300 just for the booth rental. And then you can purchase additional things onto that, like if you want a corner booth, that's like I think $20 extra a square foot, or maybe I'm mistaken on that. Maybe it's only like $1 extra per square foot. But yeah, they have all of their information on their website if you guys are interested in learning more about that. I think next year we are going to plan on exhibiting like at least three of the major shows, because they do like 5 or 6 honestly, and they do like some in Indianapolis, and like I don't really want to go to Indianapolis. I can't imagine that the crowd at Indianapolis would be that much different than the crowd here down in Fort Worth or Charlotte or Long Beach, stuff like that. So I think we would choose 3 of the major shows during the year for 2024 and choose those to exhibit in. And then we would also buy a couple of the advertising packages. So they have like a whole bunch of different advertising packages. You can buy like an email blast. You can have like door covers, so like as you're entering the expo, you can have like your advertisements on the doors to the actual event, conference center, whatever it is. So yeah, I think we're going to basically use our marketing budget next year to focus on content marketing even more so than we are right now, and also devote a little bit more to like shows, events, stuff like that, in-person events, and see where that takes us. Because the main reason why I really want to is simply for getting a link back to our site from impressionsexpo.com. That's a super authoritative site within the printing industry. So getting a couple of links from them pointing back to my site would do me a lot of good for my website. All of my major competitors are all going to Impressions Expo too, so they also have already been getting the links from them for a couple years now, as long as they have been going. So I'm excited. I do want to go to the one in September just to check things out, see how everybody does everything up, and then hopefully that will give me a couple of ideas to make for our own booth and just ideas in general for the exhibits. Did you find anything? Yeah, how much? Per night or what? What the fuck? Why?
These are the ones right across the street. That's why I'm looking around.
Michaela just said that she is finding a couple of hotels for like $279 a night, and they're the ones that are like right across the street from the convention center. So that kind of sucks. I guess we'll have to make a little bit longer of a trek to the convention center if we end up going, because I'm not paying $279 a night. Even if it is a business expense, I'm still not paying that. Are they even nice hotels?
Yeah. I mean, but...
All right, guys. Waiting for Michaela to just give this the final thumbs up. But I went ahead and printed the orange layer on the shirt. And now I am just kind of using that to confirm the registration. I did line up the registration marks on the pallet, but everything else looks good to go. As you can see, everything looks good in perfect registration. So I'm just going to wait for Michaela's approval on this. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start counting out the shirts, making sure that I have all of the t-shirts, because I know that some of them are in different boxes. So I just want to confirm the count with the order and then stack all of those up, and we'll be good to get started on the backs for these. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get these guys going. My palette is decently sticky. I should be able to get through a couple shirts on these. Got the approval from Michaela. All the shirts are confirmed and counted out. Only thing left to do is get started. Michaela and I were just talking while I was printing this. So this whole order, we had to create the designs for it. I think I talked about it in like day 3 or 4 of last week on the daily videos. So we had to end up creating all of the designs for each design in the order from scratch. And I was telling Michaela how that's not something that I like to do, to create the designs completely from scratch from the customers. I prefer if the customers are able to like send me a design, like even if it's like a design that they've previously done like on the t-shirt itself, if they can like snap a picture of that and then send it to me, I would much rather work with that and then go ahead and create the design from that picture that they send me completely from scratch. Like I can do that, that's no problem. But when the customer's just like, yeah, I need like a football shirt, and they don't give like their previous t-shirts or any other kind of design information, and it's basically like a blank canvas, that's where I break down, and that's like not my forte. I can't be like that creative in order to come up with something like that looks good from a completely blank canvas. But if I have something to go off of, like, yeah, I'm all squared away. Like that's no problem for me. It's only when I have like that blank canvas, I don't know what it is. Like I have no problem being creative, trying to figure out what I need to do to make the design look like what they gave me. It's just, I don't know, something about that blank canvas is intimidating, and yeah, I don't prefer that. But Michaela said that that's what she prefers, so I guess that makes us a pretty good team in that regard, because she can handle all of the blank canvas designs, and then maybe if she finds something that she has inspiration for, she can give that to me and I can create it. So it should work out pretty well with the two of us having that combination. But I just wanted to throw the question back to you. What do you guys prefer? If a customer comes to you with a blank canvas and you have to create the design for them, or do you guys prefer when the customer has like an old t-shirt that they're just trying to replicate? Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, guys, these t-shirts are going. I really like the designs. Shout out to Michaela for making them, like I said. Just got to keep on tackling these. I think we'll definitely finish up the whites by the end of the day. I don't know if Michaela is going to have the time to get to the polo prints on the DTF, because the DTF is packed today. A busy day on the DTF. We have like 183 TikTok shop orders that need to get sent out, and most of those came in the past like 2 days. And then we also have like 76 orders on the website that we need to get shipped out. So Michaela and I were also talking, I think we're gonna have to come in on Saturday, but it's not that big of a deal because hopefully the electrician can come in also this weekend and we can get the outlets installed for the DTF. So that would be really good if we can get 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing, and have the printer come while we are here on Saturday printing. But actually, Michaela, I just realized, so if he's here doing the electricity, he's going to need to cut the power. Michaela wants to show you guys the t-shirt.
I tried showing it really bad.
She's behind the camera. Hopefully you guys can see this. They're coming out really good. Yeah, he's going to have to cut the power, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We'll just have to see. And if we are able to get even a little bit of printing, maybe a couple hours in between while he's got to cut the power, that's better than nothing, right?
I mean, the last time he's come to do it, it's only taken like an hour.
Yeah, that's right. Michaela just said off camera the last time that he came, it only really took like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So not the biggest deal. I think this one should be even easier since it's less distance and he's not going into the wall. So fingers crossed for that. I just emailed or sent the electrician a text asking if we're all good for this weekend. So hopefully he can reply. We can get this squared away and we can have the electricity in by Monday. Just finished up the back prints. Now I have to get started on the front left chests. Already got the screens torn down from that order, and I think I got them in registration. This one's going to be a bit more tough than the other one because it requires pretty perfect registration on the screens. And I realize some of you guys might not know exactly what I mean by registration. So registration just means that the colors are like perfectly lined up on top of each other. Since we're doing the screen printing, each different color has its own screen, so we need to make sure that the screens are laying down exactly in the right position so that the colors overlap properly, if that makes sense. And the same thing can happen with the DTF printer. It can go out of registration, and that just basically means that the color layer is not being properly, I guess a better way to think of it would be the white layer is not laying properly over the color layer, since the color layer gets applied first and then the white layer goes on top. So sometimes even the DTF printer has problems with registration, and it's a lot easier to fix on the DTF printer though. All we have to do is adjust some settings in the Hanso software, and that'll be able to take care of that. This one we have to manually adjust these knobs right here, and then yeah, it's just a lot more work screen printing compared to DTF, especially multicolor screen prints. But the back one, the one that I just did previously, that one went real well. I typically like to start with the hardest designs first and like the hardest part of the order, just so we work downhill and everything gets easier as the frustration increases. So not the smartest idea starting with the back design white shirts. That's just like a fairly easy design. Hopefully it makes sense what I'm trying to say. I should have chosen a harder design, maybe like we have some navy shirts with a white print. That one is not going to be fun because I have to flash the white, and then just generally printing white is a lot more annoying than it is printing any other color. The white is super thick, and yeah, just requires a lot more pressure. But anyways, I'm going to finish taping these up, get my test print done, and then we can use the one that I've already printed to register the second screen to. Just make sure everything is in perfect registration. Go ahead and give that a print, and then if everything looks good, we can go ahead and get started on the front. All right, guys, time is 3:30. Got the t-shirts all done, the white shirts, so that's 50 knocked out of the order. We still have 250 t-shirts to go, but that was the only shirt that had a front and back, so that'll be cool. In the meantime, right now, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm using the camera on the microphone, or the opposite. I'm using the microphone on the camera because my mic died again. But yeah, right now I just have to work on getting the screens right there reclaimed. So I have, I think, 8 that need to be reclaimed. And if we get these reclaimed, then we won't have to worry about this for the rest of the order. We'll have enough screens for the rest of the order. So let's go ahead and knock these out before we go. Michaela is working on the WW designs, getting all of those shipped out that we can. And yeah, guys, I want to talk to you guys a little bit later today about just some customers and just the etiquette, I guess you can, I don't know. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, time is 5:01. Just sitting in some traffic. Waze says that it's going to be 46 minutes from here. And it's usually like 46 minutes total, so we got a good bit of traffic that we're going to be sitting through. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what I was referring to earlier. The customers today, man. It's mainly just people reaching out on TikTok Shop. So there was really just like a few customers who were just really getting under our skin. Like this one person, they literally placed their order on August 4th. So yeah, the customer placed their order on Friday. And then they messaged us on Monday and was like, where's my order? Why is it taking so long to ship? What's the holdup? And all of this stuff. And they reached out on the website. So I was just like trying to get their order number and whatnot. And they sent me like this like long number. And I didn't recognize that it was a TikTok Shop order number. So I was like, yeah, that's not our order number. Our order numbers typically are 4 numbers because like they are. If you order on our website, it's 4 numbers. And most of the people who, like this is the first person who's ever reached out on the website who was ordered on TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop has their own way of like messaging and communicating all that stuff. So like that's why I always said that. And that really infuriated the customer.
This is all I have. If you don't figure out where my order is, I'm going to open up a fraud case.
So like I was just digging through all of the things, trying to find anything with that customer's email. And then I ended up finding it on TikTok Shop. So this was all happening on Monday. We got it all sorted out. And then we got another email from them today and was like,
seriously, what is going on with the order? This is taking forever. I'm about to call my bank and say that this is fraud.
And today was when their order was due to ship. So it's not like it has been like overdue. It's been taking an actually long time. This customer literally just, I don't think, understood our turnaround time, which is like 1 to 3 business days. So today was the day that the order was supposed to ship. Either that or they're just used to Amazon and like getting our Saturday and Sunday counting as like days for turnaround time. So needless to say, we just canceled that customer's order. Forget it. I'm not dealing with all that. Like, I don't think that it's worth the hassle. Guys, also, let me just clarify this. It was a $9.56 order. All of this problem for a $9.56 order. Just simply like, not worth it, bro. Come on. I canceled that. And like, so the customer reached out today at like 7 in the morning and then waited probably a few minutes and then started going on our TikTok and commenting a bunch of shit. Like, where's my order? Has anyone else gotten their order? This seems like a scam. Like, bro, you placed your order on the 4th. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So canceled that customer's order. And then when we like canceled the order and told her, yeah, we're going to go ahead and cancel your order. It doesn't seem like things are going to work out. Yeah. I mean, so like she was just so obviously she didn't ask to have her order canceled, but then she's also like out here threatening to open a like chargeback with her bank. So again, not worth it. Canceled that customer's order, moved on.
Yeah, I guess about the discrimination of it.
Well, that was a different customer.
No, was it? That was the same one?
Yeah, she was like, of course you refunded me. That's just you discriminating against me, but it's okay because I'm used to it. Like, oh my goodness. Like, oh man. I'm not even gonna go into that. But just like Michaela just said, all of this for a $9 order. Whew, man. So that got us fired up at the end of the day. And I mean, it's not like we like canceling our customers' orders, but it's just like, bro, like we have a choice here too, and we choose not to work with people like that, like who are down our necks the second they place their order, don't even read our like turnaround time. We make it really obvious. It's a banner at the top that says like 1 to 3 business day turnaround time. I don't know what more we can do. It's a banner at the top of every page. Like, I think there's just going to be those people, and that's our choice not to work with those people. I'm just, again, glad that that person made their true motives, their true self known before we actually shipped their order, because we had the option to go ahead and cancel it. We didn't have to worry about them leaving like a negative review because they're all bent out of shape about our slow turnaround time. It's just, yeah, not worth it. Let me know what you guys do in these type of situations, or if you guys have ever dealt with it before. I'm sure I'm not alone. These customers are everywhere, and I do feel like Amazon bears their share of responsibility just because they're setting the expectations that Saturday and Sundays are normal working days, when like the customers who order on Amazon, they're not working Saturdays and Sundays. Like, I mean, most likely, that's a pretty big generalization, but you know,
it's pretty common knowledge about business days. Those go back years.
Yeah, like Michaela said, it's pretty common knowledge about business days. It's just like what Amazon is doing, how they deliver 7 days a week and work 7 days a week. So I think they're definitely setting that expectation for customers, and yeah, they're just definitely not helping reduce the number of Karens out there. That's for sure. But anyways, guys, if any of you guys are still here, thank you so much for listening to my rant. Thank you so much for watching this long in the video. I know that this video was a little bit lacking, but man, I had a tough day today printing those shirts. That's what the rest of the week is going to look like. I got a lot of shirts that I got to get printed. So hopefully I can do some things to spice things up for you in the content. But again, guys, if you are watching, thank you so much. Hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.